Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Colleagues, today Representative Everett and I are honored to introduce a very special guest to you, Mr. Charles A. Libby, often referred to and addressed as Sergeant Libby. Sergeant? Just recently, this past October, I was honored to participate in Sergeant Libby's 100th birthday party, which I'm not sure how many people know how to do the jitterbug, but you should have seen him doing the jitterbug. During World War II, Sergeant Libby served his country as an M-20 command car driver in the European Theater of Operations. He served in C Company of the 628th Tank Destroyer Battalion. Mr. Libby skillfully drove officers into battles, performing many dangerous duties, such as taking German soldiers captive by himself, keeping his command car passengers safe, helping to rescue many American POWs, and saving many, many lives along the way. Sergeant Libby has accepted many, many awards and badges for his brave, dedicated military service. The Sergeant is also the subject of two books. One book that is out now, published, From the Command Car. Highly recommend, and by the way, if you're a history buff and you want to explore the history of World War II through the eyes of the enlisted, I will forewarn you, once you pick it up, you better allocate 3 or 4 hours because it's highly likely that you will not put it down. It's one heck of a book. Also, the next book that will be coming out, I believe, by the first of the year is Sergeant Libby, 100 Years of Stories. So I'm looking forward to that book also. And each book chronicles his youth growing up in Pennsylvania, joining the CCC camps, all the way through to signing up for the Army Reserves, 109th Infantry, and then shipping over to Europe to serve in the very first U.S. Tank Destroyers Unit. Accompanying Sergeant Libby is Mr. Steve Hunter. Steve? Mr. Hunter is the sergeant's publicist and handles all current affairs dealing with the sergeant's newfound fame. So again, thank you all for your attention to this matter, and please feel free to join Garth and I up here for pictures if you would so choose. So again, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.